channel. I'm really sorry that I didn't get a video up for you this Wednesday. I just had some things that I had to do and I didn't have the time, but I'm here today, and today I'm going to show you a room tour. So I thought I would explain a little bit in the beginning of this video. I still live at home, and I live in our family home with my family, and my boyfriend also lives here with us. So this is our room and this is our part of the house. We have quite a big house, so we have actually a whole section of the house to ourselves, with this room which is like a combined bedroom and living room. We have our own bathroom, and then we have like an office room where we have our computers and do all of our work and stuff like that. And we also have a pretty big balcony. So we kind of have like an apartment in this end of the house, if that makes sense. The only thing that we don't have here is the kitchen. We are currently saving up money to find our own place, and when we do, I am going to try and vlog the whole experience because I just love watching moving vlogs, and I also think it can be so fun to have them in the future to look back on, but it's probably not going to happen until another year or so. So this is where we live right now. This is originally my girl room, but now it's our room. So now when I'm done decorating for autumn and I've tidied everything, I thought I would show you how it looks like, because a lot of you wanted to see it. So I am going to have the studio lights on in this video just so you can see everything properly, but I don't really like having them on because it kind of takes away all of the coziness in this room, because I have a lot of candles and light strings and fairy lights and stuff like that that does a really nice cozy lighting in here, but I have to have them on so you can see. But in the end of this video I am going to show you some clips of how it looks like in real life when the studio lights are off, and it's so cozy. I just love being in this room. All of the lights are just so cozy and perfect, so stay tuned to see that in the end. But yeah, let's get started. So this is our couch area. Here we sit when we are watching TV and stuff like that. This couch is from IKEA. These pillows, the orange ones, are also from IKEA. They have a beautiful stripe pattern on them, and I really like them for autumn. They had a bunch of different colors, but I thought orange would be perfect. Then I also have this pillow here, and this is a patchwork pillow with some beautiful beigey, off-white and brown patterns, and this I bought from Indiska, and Indiska is a store in Sweden where you can buy Indian fashion or homeware decoration items. I love that store. It has so many pretty things, and I got this pillow from there. And I also have this blanket which is beige and super duper fluffy, super duper cozy, and this one is perfect if you want to snuggle up in the sofa when you're watching a movie or something. And this I bought from Rusta. Then on this side I have another one of the orange striped one from IKEA. Then I also have this one which is beige and in a quite rough texture, and I just thought it would be so perfect and cool for autumn. And this I got from Jysk. I just love this fabric. Fits perfectly here. Also bought a matching, I don't know what you call this, a footstool or something like that. You're supposed to be using it for your legs if you wanted to have them up when you're lying in the sofa, but we just put it on the side here because then you can have like one or even two extra people sitting there, because it's quite big and it just makes it a bit more cozy to have an area like this where you can all sit together and hang out. So we have that there, and on top of it I bought this fake sheepskin which is from IKEA as well, and Buster loves laying on this. He almost melts into this when he does that. It's so cute, and it's really fluffy and soft and cozy for him to lie on, but it also protects the fabric from getting dirty. And then for the table we have this white one, and this is from IKEA. I bought this many years ago, but I really like it. It's a quite small coffee table, but it's just the perfect size for this room. And on here I have a beige tablecloth from Jysk, and then I have this cute golden tray that I got from a secondhand store. It's so beautiful. It's just amazingly pretty. And on here I have a little mini pumpkin. I have my favorite Yankee candle for autumn, which is the Waikiki melon one. And I know Waikiki melon sounds like a summery scent, but believe me, it smells so autumn appropriate. At least I think so. I think it reminds me of leaves and spices and melon all at the same time. It's just, oh, I love it. Oh, I can't even speak because I'm so excited. I love it so much and it smells so good. It's a must-have for me in the autumn times. It's almost gone, so I have to buy a new one, and then I'm definitely going to buy a bigger one. Then I have this little crystal candy bowl that I got from Åhléns, and this is so cute. It has a lid, and in here I have just filled it with some candy. It's almost gone right now because I don't know. It's just perfect to store candy in because you have the lid, so it kind of protects them so they keep fresh longer. And maybe I should just try them so I'm sure that they are good. Oh yeah, they're good. Then I don't know if you can see, but I have some fall fake leaves on this tray as well, and some fake chestnuts just to make it a bit more autumny and pretty. Then on the bottom shelf of this coffee table I had like photo albums and my coloring books and a lot of different items, and I bought these white boxes on the bottom here from IKEA in a pack of 6, I think it was, different sized ones, and I put everything into these boxes instead, and it just made it look a lot cleaner, so you can't really see everything that's down there, you can just see the white boxes. So on the side here we have a radiator, and it's not the prettiest one, but I kind of like it because it works as a side table for the sofa. So on top of here I put some cute things for decoration. So first we have a fake LED candle, and I showed you this in my last video, my haul video. This is from Rusta, and I really like this. So I have one of those here. Then we have a speaker for the surround system for the TV because we didn't know where else to put it, so he sits on top of here. Then I have this really cool lantern, and this is kind of a rustic style. It's in this wood material and it has this black pattern on it. I have a fake candle inside. I absolutely love this one, and this one I got from, I think it was from Åhléns or Indiska. I really like this one. I bought it several years ago, but I think it's so cool and I think it's kind of autumny, so I have that one here. Then we have this thing, and this is just an antique gold vase with autumn leaf bouquet in that just made it a bit more autumnal and pretty here. I'm just gonna take a nap, I'll be right back. Then I have this really cute heart-shaped lamp that I have had since I was about 10 years old or something like that. It's from IKEA, and I never bothered to take it down because I kind of like it. It's a bit childish, but it's really cute at the same time, and it gives a really nice red cozy lighting when it's on, so I just let him be up there. Then I also have this picture on the wall here, which is a framed picture of me and my boyfriend on the beach at Cape Verde, because I really like that picture. The frame is really cute as well, and that is from Rusta. Then next to the couch we have a door out to the balcony. It's an indoor balcony, so it has glass doors and a roof, but we don't really use it right now because currently all of my boyfriend's furniture and things like that are stored out here. It's quite messy, so I'm not going to show you, but these drapes are really pretty. They are in this shiny metallic bronzy color, and I bought these from IKEA and I think they were really autumnal. So this is what you see when you are sitting in the sofa. So we have our TV here, and it's standing on this really cute white TV table that I got from Jysk. I absolutely love this unit. I think it's so cute. So we have this for having the TV on, and underneath we have a DVD on this side, and then we have a PlayStation 4 that my boyfriend just bought, and we love playing video games, me and my boyfriend together. It's one of our favorite things to do together, and he currently bought a new game called Witcher 3 The Wild Hunt, and we just started playing it. It's quite brutal for me, and I'm scared of basically everything, so it's a bit too much for me sometimes, but I really like it anyway. I just really love playing video games with him, so I'm doing it anyway. So we have that here, and in these baskets underneath we have some controllers for the PlayStation and some cables and things like that that you just want to store somewhere that you don't have to necessarily see them. So these baskets are just perfect for that. I love these. And then on top of this TV unit, I have put two different light strings. The first one is this one with orangey red roses on it, and it gives such a cute light. It's a red orangey light, so it makes it super duper cozy. Then I also wove in this light string with gold metal balls with the cutouts. These are just a bit bigger than the ones that I have over the bed, so I absolutely love these. I think they're so cute, and they just give such a cozy feeling to this TV area. So this rose light string I bought from Tradera.se, which is kind of like eBay but a Swedish version. And then these one with the gold balls with the cutout details, I got those from Åhléns. On the side here we have the bass speaker for the surround system. We couldn't really hide it in any way, so I decided to put some candles on top of it just to make it a bit more pretty to look at. So I have these 3 different sized candle holders in this bronzy brown color, and they are from Rusta, and I also bought these LED fake candles from there too. Then on this side I have a vase with an autumn leaf branch and an orange flower just to make it a bit more autumny there. And then I have this light green shelf unit that we store some DVDs in. And if you know me, I am a huge Disney fan, so I have a lot of Disney classic movies in here, a lot of Winnie the Pooh because I love Winnie the Pooh, but we also have some like more grown-up DVDs here as well. And I really like this light green unit. I don't know where it's from, I've had it for so many years, but I kind of like it. I think it's really pretty. It just stands in the corner there. And on top of it I have a round lamp that matches the nightstand lamps. This is just a bit bigger, but it's in the same series. It's a white round lamp with some flower patterns on, and it's from IKEA. Then above the TV I have this really beautiful painting that I got for Christmas from my dad one year, and I just love it so much. It's so pretty. It has my favorite bird on it, and it's called Domherre in Swedish. I don't know what it's called in English, but I will put it on the screen now so you can see. But it's this really cute bird with a big round red belly that always comes around Christmas time to us, and I just love that bird. It's so pretty. This picture has a male bird and then a female bird, and I think that's so cute because they are together. He's not alone, he has his girl with him. I am all about that love, so I just love this painting. I think it's so cute, and it has a light so it shines down on the painting and it gives more alive feel to it, so I absolutely love it. And it hangs above the TV here. And then we have a really pretty radiator here. We couldn't really hide this radiator in any way, so we just had to kind of accept that it was going to be there, but I put some things on it to make it look a bit more nice. The first thing is this vase with a bouquet of red roses that I got from my boyfriend for a Valentine. and I know that they don't look very pretty anymore. They are very old, but I am very, very sentimental, and I really can't throw these away because I just think they are so pretty. I just get happy when I look at them. I know that sounds weird because they don't look like much, but to me, I love them. I am not gonna throw them away. That's just how it is. Then we have this fake leather brown box that we just store some PlayStation 4 games, and this is from IKEA. And then I have another one of these gold fake LED candles from Rusta. The matching one is on the opposite side there next to the sofa. And then on the wall here I put this beautiful autumn leaf wreath that I showed you in my last video. I was originally going to put it on top of the stairs in the hallway, but it ended up in here. I absolutely love it. It's so pretty. And I got this one from a Swedish website called Hanna Kaffepanna. That's the whole like TV, sofa, living room area done. So this is kind of the bedroom area of this room, and here of course we have our king size bed. This bedding is a really old one. It's my mom's, and it's in a really nice velvety golden beige color. It's super duper soft. I really, really like it. And it has some fringes here on the edges. I don't know if you can see, but it just makes it look really luxurious and pretty, I think. So I really like this bed cover. Above our bed we have this picture that I bought from IKEA. I really like this picture because you can create your own type of collage with it. I have put some pictures of me and my boyfriend's favorite vacation ever, which was when we went to Cape Verde in 2013. We just had a marvelous time there. I did actually film like a vlog type of video, so I am going to link it down below if you would like to see it. But it was just the best vacation that we've ever had together, and we love remembering that vacation, so I thought it would be a really nice thing to put some of the pictures from that trip on the wall here to remember it by. I also glued on some glittery red hearts because I wanted it to be a bit more cute. We also have this light string that I put over the bed to give it a really nice and cozy feeling. And this is a really pretty one from ÖoB, and it was super duper cheap. It has these beautiful gold metal balls with cut-out details, so when it's on, the light shines through them really pretty. So here is my side of the bed, and I have this night side table here. This is from IKEA, I think. I bought it so many years ago that I don't really remember, but I'm pretty sure it was from IKEA. In here I have some Yankee candles that I don't use at the moment, and just bits and bobs like that. And on here I had this nightstand lamp, and this is a little round ball shaped light from IKEA, and it has a beautiful flower pattern on it, and I just think it gives such a cozy lighting, so I really like this one, and my boyfriend has a matching one on his side. Then I also have this little basket, and I think I bought this from IKEA as well, and in here I just have the remote to the air conditioner. I have my hand cream and my lip balm because I always use them before I go to bed so that I wake up with nice hands and lips. Then I also have one of the speakers for the surround system to the TV because we didn't have anywhere else to put it, so he just sits on top of there. Then above this I have this painting with Winnie the Pooh that I got from my mom a couple of years ago. If you know me, you know that I am obsessed with Winnie the Pooh. He's my favorite Disney character of all time, and I just love this picture so much. It's so cute. I just think Winnie the Pooh is so cute because they're all friends and no one is mean and everyone is just happy and cute. It just makes me happy when I look at it. Kristen Claxton, you like? So this side is my boyfriend's side, and he has a different nightstand table. This is actually just a regular like shelf storing unit, and it has these beautiful baskets, like 3 in a row, and I bought this at Jysk. I really like the look of this. It's so pretty. First, he obviously has his guitar because he likes playing guitar and I love listening to him play guitar. So he has that next to his bed here. He has a matching lamp to mine, the same one from IKEA. Then I put this autumny bouquet. It's so beautiful, and I bought this from artflowers.se, and this glass vase is just from IKEA. I put this here, and I also have 2 porcelain pumpkins on here. This is what you normally see in the background of my videos, because I usually sit on my side of the bed and this is always the background. So this is what you always see, and I love this bouquet, and these mini pumpkins are from LB. I showed you these in my last video as well. Then down here we just have a beigey, really soft rug from IKEA. We actually have one here and then one at the front of the bed, and then we have a big one over at the TV and sofa, like living room area. I love these. They are all from IKEA, really soft. Then here we just have some closets. I'm not going to show you inside of them, sorry. So this is what you see in front of the bed. The bed is over here now. First, I know you all probably are wondering what this is. This is a mini soda can fridge type of thing. This is what I got my boyfriend for his birthday this year. We are really into these kind of retro style items when it comes to kitchen things. You can store 6 different types of sodas in here, 2 in each slot. Then you press the button of the soda that you want and it comes down at the bottom. This also cools them, but I don't have it on right now because it does make quite a lot of noise and I didn't want it to be disturbing in this video, but I just really think this is super cool and he was really happy when he got it. And it's in this retro red color and it has this silver cursive writing that says Drinkomatic, and we just have it here for now, but when we move, the idea is to have this in the kitchen somewhere. We think it can look really cool in the kitchen, and if guests come over they can just push any of the buttons and have a nice chilled soda, and we just love this. It's super duper cool, and I got this from a website called ginsa.se. I am pretty sure they sell these on Amazon as well. And it stands on top of this little drawer unit thing. This is the same series as the nightstand table that my boyfriend has on his side of the bed. It's from Jysk and it has one of these baskets. And in here I just have some socks, not very interesting. Over here we have this bookshelf unit from IKEA, and we just have a DVD and a little TV on here so we can watch TV when we're lying in bed. I also have this cute old lamp that I got from my mom. It's super duper pretty. I don't know if you can see, but it has these fringes here and it gives such a warm, cozy lighting. So we have that on top of here. Then on the wall above this, we have this picture with a little puppy that my grandma actually painted herself. I kind of think it looks like Buster, but a grey version of him. He is white or light beige. I think it's so cute. My grandma passed away before I was born, so I never met her, but having this painting on the wall just makes me think of her sometimes. In the level below the TV, I have a framed picture of me and my boyfriend, and I have this little teddy bear family. I don't know if you have these in your countries, but these are from a brand called From Me to You, and they are just cute little teddy bears, and they all have different accessories. This one, for example, has a red rose, this one has a heart that says I love you, and I just think they are so cute. And I have gotten some from my mom and dad and some from my boyfriend, and I just like having them here. They are like a little family all together, so I have them there. Then moving on to the next shelf, I have a fake flower that's from Rusta, and the pot, this beigey one, is from IKEA. I have this really cute light string with rose gold hearts that I showed you in my last video, my autumn haul, and this one is from Rusta. I also have two really cute owls that I got in a pack of 2 from ÖoB, and these are just so cute. They are beigey brown colored and they have a lot of glitter on them. I don't know if you can see, but I just thought they were so cute and kind of autumny. I don't know why, but I think they are so cute. So I put them here. I also put some fake autumn leaves here, and I bought these in a pack of 50 different colored ones from a home decoration store in the town where I live called Hagahem, and I really like these to decorate with for autumns. And then I have these 2 fake books that I got from Rusta. They look like books, but they are actually boxes, so you can store things inside them. And here I just have some memory cards for my cameras. I really like this shelf, it's my favorite. Then at the bottom here, it's nothing exciting. I have these 3 different sized boxes that I got from IKEA with just some boring things in them, and also some like receipts that I have to save because of the warranties and guarantees and stuff like that. Not very interesting, so let's move on. Over here I have this really pretty white bureau that I inherited from my grandma, and in here I just have some underwear and things that I'm not going to show you. On top of this I have my jewelry collection. Maybe you have already seen this because I have posted 3 different jewelry collection videos. I am going to link them down below if you want to see them and see more in detail of what I have on here. But I really like how this turned out and how this is displayed. I bought these 3 necklace displays from Tradera.se, which is kind of like a Swedish version of eBay. I just think they are a really nice way to display some of your necklaces, and it just looks really pretty. Then I have this little thing, and this I got for Christmas one year from my parents, and this is another jewelry holder. I have the rest of my big statement necklaces on this one, and this is from Glitter. And on the bottom here in this plate I have my watches. Then for my bracelets I bought this really pretty 2-storied cookie plate from a secondhand store. This is absolutely gorgeous. It's a crystal cookie plate, and I absolutely love this. It's so pretty to look at. It has a gold handle. So I can really recommend looking into secondhand stores and vintage stores because they usually sell these really pretty crystal items for a really good price. And then on this side I have another type of crystal plate. I got this from my mom, and she bought it at a secondhand store as well. It has a little stand and it has 5 different compartments, so it's sectioned off like this, and that's just perfect. So I have my rings in here, and I have divided them up into like my small rings, my silvery and black rings, my colored rings, and my big ones, and then I have some of my clip-on earrings in the middle here. I just think this is such a cute way of displaying your jewelry and have them nice to show. Then I have these 3 jewelry boxes here, and I bought this green one from Rusta, and I bought this silvery white one from Indiska, and then this big silvery pink one from Jysk. And in here I just have some of my finer jewelry, like my like a necklace that I got from my boyfriend. I have some rings from my mom and dad and things like that in here, because I just like to keep them separate from the other things. Then above this bureau with my jewelry collection on, I have this big white mirror that I also inherited from my grandma, and I just think it looks really nice above this white bureau. It kind of looks like they match each other, and I really like having them together like this. And on either side of the mirror I have two lamps on the wall, and they are really old ones. They have just always been here, and I didn't want to take them down because they give a really nice and cozy lighting, kind of like an orangey one, and I really think they are cute, a bit like old-fashioned, and I actually really like them. Then I have this fake fireside here, and I just love this so much. It makes the room so much more cozy. And this I got from Rusta. It has a bunch of buttons here, so you can control like the flame intensity if you want it to shine really bright or you want it to be really soft lighting. You can also switch on the heating, so this heats up the room, and that's perfect in the autumn and winter time when it gets a bit colder, and it's just really pretty and gives a really nice cozy feeling to the room, so I absolutely love that. On top of this, I have a digital photo frame that I got from my boyfriend a couple of years ago. It doesn't have any pictures running through it right now, but I really like it. And then I have this crystal candle holder in a heart shape that I got from my dad for Christmas, I think. I love it so much, it's so pretty, and I have a fake candle burning in here. Above this fireside, I have a hook here on the wall that I have hung all of my long necklaces on because I didn't know how to store them. They just tangled up into each other and just made a big mess. So I wanted somewhere that I could hang them, and I just decided to hang them on a hook here on the wall next to like the jewelry collection table setting. And then I also have another hook here with all of my favorite handbags at the moment, just for easy access, so I can just grab one before I go out the door. Of course, I have my beautiful Chanel bag. This is my favorite handbag of all time. And I also have this burgundy one with scallop edges from ASOS. And then I have a couple of black ones as well. This one I showed you in my last video, for example. So I have that here. I'm really sorry if you can see the lightings in the mirror, and apparently I didn't do a very good job cleaning this. Then we have this really big bookshelf, and I have a lot of different things in this bookshelf. On the top shelf here I have some stuffed animals. I have a bear with a heart that says kram, which means hugs in Swedish, and I got this from my boyfriend. Then I have this really cute lamb and a penguin, and these are both filled with wheat, so you are supposed to be able to put them into the oven or into the microwave so they heat up, and then you have a heating pad. But I've never actually used them because I kind of feel bad about putting them into the oven, but they are meant to be used that way, so it's probably okay. Then I have these socks as well. They are also filled with wheat, so you can put them into the microwave or into the oven and have them heat up, so you can have warm and nice feet if you are cold. Moving down one level, I just have some bits and pieces, not very interesting things. I have these two boxes with some clip-on earrings, some more fine jewelry in these two jewelry boxes. I have 3 silvery animals which you are supposed to store your rings on, like on the tails. Then I also have this crystal bear in the back there, and that was a gift from my friend Jennifer. It's a little glass bear that holds a heart, and it has a really meaningful text behind it. It says, "To a special person," and just some really kind words that made me almost cry. And it's so cute. Then if we move down to the next shelf, I have these 2 crystal bowls again that I got from different secondhand stores that I store some of my bracelets in. Then moving on, it's not very exciting. I have my 2 different camera bags. I have some books and some ciders. Then at the bottom here I have some more books and some beauty magazines that I have saved if I just want something to read sometime. Then I have this black jewelry box that I haven't actually been using. It just sits down there. And that's the shelf. The shelf itself is really old, so I have no idea where it's from. And then behind here I have a hook with some of our dressing gowns. So that was the room tour done. I hope that you enjoyed watching. If you did, please give it a thumbs up, and I will see you in my next video.